Hi everyone, back to Evermore YouTube channel. It's Chris back with a bit of a thought of the day, really. And it's all about Marc Guehi, or Marc Guehi, whichever way you want to pronounce it. I'm going to cover both angles to tick the boxes of all the pissy moan bags in the comments if you are there giving me it. So what's going on with Marc Guehi? So apparently Crystal Palace, surprise, surprise, Kyle Surprise, after leading Newcastle down the garden path last year with this player, and now looking to cash in and sell him for 40 million quid, because guess what? He could leave for nout next summer. So apparently they're welcoming bids from clubs. So it'll be interesting to see if Newcastle United do move for the player. Now I've got a theory on this, and this is my theory, hence the thought of the day. I hope we don't bid for Marc Guehi, and it's not because I don't think Marc Guehi is a good player. He's a very good player. But I hope that no clubs bid for Marc Guehi, and I hope Marc Guehi goes nowhere and plays for Palace next season and leaves for nout, fuck all, next summer. And that will teach that mannequin-looking, big-nosed bastard Steve Parish a lesson not to piss people around in the transfer market. That's exactly what he did with Newcastle United. He led us down the garden path, 5-6 bids for this player, wasted our entire summer on him, and then we didn't end up signing him. And me personally, Newcastle United do need a right-sided centre-half, no doubt. Is Marc Guehi a good player? Yes. Could he do that job? Yes. But I honestly do hope we go and sign someone like Scalvini. He's younger, he's got a higher ceiling, and I think he would fit in really well with the dynamic in Newcastle United. The young players that Eddie Howe brings in, improves on the training pitch and makes them better, like Tino Livramento and Lewis Hall, for example. I really hope we do get a player like Scalvini, I really do. I think he's an excellent footballer, and I think he'd be even better under Eddie Howe's tutelage. Playing in a back two with Sven Botman could be arguably one of the best centre-back pairings in Europe. You know, yes, he's got injury concerns, and that's a gamble, but I would rather drop 40 million quid or 50 million quid on Scalvini at 21 years old than I would do Marc Guehi for 40 million quid. And then what's going to happen? You know, you're going to bid 40 million, then Steve Parish will go, nah, fancy 50. Then he starts adding a bit more on, taking the piss again, winding people up, leading you down the garden path, and it's just another waste of your fucking time. So yeah, that's the Marc Guehi one. I really hope that Newcastle don't bid for Marc Guehi and he leaves for nout. And I'd love to see Scalvini in a black and white shirt. Other news, obviously the lads are boarding the plane today. I haven't seen any pictures of planes yet. I've been Evermore on tour, been away. I was in Liverpool for quite a period of time and no sign of Alexander Isak. So sorry to disappoint the many Liverpool fans in our comments over the last few videos telling us to free Isak or saying that he's coming to Liverpool. And to be honest with you, I don't think Liverpool could afford him unless they managed to shift Diaz and Nunez out of the club, maybe Harvey Elliott as well, to raise funds to put a bid in for Alexander Isak. Now, all those players are sellable assets and people would want to buy those players, there's no doubt about it. You know, Harvey Elliott's been linked to Newcastle United, you know, and why not? Why wouldn't we go from, you know, decent player, a lot better than I thought he was when I watched him with the under 21 competition. Looks a really decent player, bit of a shit house too, which I do quite like, and I think Newcastle should really be going for that. Morgan Gibbs-White as well. Apparently Morgan Gibbs-White, Nottingham Forest are very upset with Spurs and want to do business with anybody but Spurs, and there's a £60 million release clause there. Will Newcastle United make a move for that player? I don't know. I think he'd be an excellent player for Newcastle United, exactly the kind of player that could unlock low blocking sides that we struggle to do so. But if Newcastle United can't even get a centre forward through the door, then I'm not sure they'll be able to go for Morgan Gibbs-White. We need a centre back, we need a centre forward, and we possibly need a goalkeeper as well. Definitely need another midfielder, no doubt about that. I try not to get too invested in it. That's why we stopped doing the rumour has it videos of all the stats and slides and everything else as well. Just a little bit of transfer tattletale. Thought I'd jump on and do a little bit of that. The main story is Marc Guehi. I hope Newcastle don't go anywhere near it. I hope the player leaves for nothing, just to give Parish a massive bloody nose, because he has got a massive beak. He could smell a Sunday dinner on Tuesday, the lad. He really could. But let us know in the comments below what you guys think. Would you like Newcastle to go for Marc Guehi? Do you think I'm being stupid then? We should sign him because he's a quality centre-back that could fill in at left-back and play right-sided centre-back? Or would you rather have somebody like Scalvini or somebody else? Let us know in the comments below. And what do you think about Morgan Gibbs-White as well? Do you think Newcastle should make a move? And do you think they could make a move for that player? Or do you think he's just off our radar altogether, just given the expense and everything else as well? Always like to hear from you. Like and subscribe. Keep it Evermore. Help the channel grow, guys. We're pushing close to 11,000 subs. We're only a couple of hundred away, so recommend us to family and friends. It's all free content for Newcastle United, but jump on and give us some love, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Heroes celebrate. They have done it.